22 bulk tanker is relocating to patrol Paddy Mellon Avenue for spot fires. We have 4 RFS tankers in attendance. 1 RFS tanker is relocating to Weatherburn Road to assess for fire spread. Request an aerial bomber, as we cannot determine the extent of the fire. 87 SO is incident controller, over.
Thanks very much, I'll pass that on.
GT11, you on there, Craig?
Yeah, go Liam.
Yeah, Craig, just looking at a request that's come through, not from today, but just a previous one, mate, with Valley View Crescent to Engadine runs off the bottom of Cowdara Avenue. Obviously just complaining that we keep missing the bins every now and then with the new trees planted on the reserve and cars parked. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, I left two or three last week, and probably about a month or two ago, yeah, same thing, I left 1 or 2. I make sure I leave the one with the guy that parks his 3 or 4 cars out in the street and blocks me from turning. So the second house is along, across from the vacant lot. He's got an old ute that he's done up and that, and he just parks them out in the street on Monday. If he put them in his driveway, he's got a double driveway and plenty of room, so I'd have no trouble.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. So the person who's obviously got this concern, I might just call them up and say, if you want a continued service, is it easy enough if we just get them to put it across the road, Jonesy? It's number 24, second house at the end.
24, second house at the end, yeah, well, he's the guy with all the cars that caused me all the problems. So, yeah, it's funny him ringing up. The other easiest way is still a little bit of a hassle. There's 3 bins on the other side. If you can get all them guys to move their bins across, then I'll just reverse up there. But yeah, like, I don't know why they put all them plants in there, why they did, but yeah, that's probably the easiest way out, because I'm sure this guy's going to keep parking his car there to make it hard for me. I'm sure he does it on purpose.
Okay, mate, we might look at doing that then. Maybe get the bins put on the other side, see if we can get those 3 houses to come to the party.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest way out, Liam, because, yeah, I'm sure this guy, you know, won't come to the party. I'll try to make it as hard as possible for me, and, you know, and then ring up and complain because I leave these bins.
Yeah, mate, I understand. That's all good. I know it's a shitty street, so we might do that, and it might make it easier rather than having to try and do a million-point turn as well. So I think next week's public holiday. We'll see how we're travelling then. If not, we'll look at the fortnight from now.
Yeah, it's probably the go. Like I said, there's only I think 3 houses on the other side anyway, so yeah, it's probably the easiest way out is just get them to wheel them across, and then I'll just reverse up and he can park all these cars he wants up there then.
Yeah, right, mate. Sounds good. Thanks, Craig.
Yeah, no worries, Liam.
Yeah, RT4, Jason, you there, mate?
Hopefully if Jay says he's 20 on, it'll be alright.
Right, yeah, Jace, Ball, will you able to get them on?
Yeah, got them, mate. Right, yeah.
To that fire is also in a skip bin
We have sufficient resources, over.
Sufficient resources, RFS not required, 1220 channel clear.
Alright, beauty, thanks mate.
No thanks. No, thank you.
Thank you.
Line 70 with assistance from RFS. We'll be in attendance for approximately 5 minutes, mopping up and packing up gear.
Received your thought. He had a skip in of approximately 6 metres by 2.5 by 2.5. Half extinguishes one line of assistance with the RFS.
Good afternoon. We're about 10 minutes from your location to pick up 2 for Cobham. Over.
Usually picking up 1. There was an update. You're only picking up MD.
Copy. Thank you. See you soon. Lima Charlie 6 out.
to Booking Hub. Go ahead. 1828, we're at East Maitland collecting patient Gray. Would I be able to have a phone call over that, thanks?
You're on one, mate.
Oops.
Lima Charlie 2 to operations base.
The patient short of breath at Hornsby.
No worries, drop it down.
No worries, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
$12.25 Chelsea.
All stations, minutes from 1-2, closing down, out.
Channel, please.
$432, thank you. We are currently in line for a top bed approaching the half an hour mark. 951 and ECP 424 are currently being triaged. 424 from the SAC has just turned up and will probably be the same. We've just been advised by the NUM and the navigator here that there is absolutely no offload anytime soon, and we can expect extended delays here to offload.
Well, thanks for 32.
We're just about to leave the depot. Give me the location once more.
Location again, the truck's broken down. It's come from Foreshore Road. It's southbound to General Holmes. It's just on the on-road there, adjacent to the General Holmes Drive.
Okay, so if I come down Southern Cross there, I'll come onto it.
Duty Commander Southwest, pass your message.
F Fire Comms, Duty Commander Southwest Blue, Code 3 at Wedderburn Road, yet to liaise with SO87, just been asked to liaise with RFS Group Officer, a further message to follow.
Thanks, P15, thanks. No one to go to these jobs. It'll be transport, but LOR, please.
ECP 15, copy.
Good afternoon from car 824.
Car 824, good afternoon. Heading towards an assault at Lakemba, please.
Copy, not a problem. Turn it down.
Got fire trails on Victoria Road. Do we have any other FR NSW appliances en route? Over.
Thank you.
Understood all that. RFS are accessing via Victoria Road. Over.
Fire call, pump 84 received at 12:29 channel call. Clear.
1257, copy.
Cheers, guys, thank you.
Board. Copy. So the image driving.
Yeah, 3 east out, I think. 3 east out, I think.
That's Summer Hill plunge.
336, copy.
Copy that.
Maybe.
Flight on pump 67, pass your message.
67 Blue from Norwest Boulevard. We've got a amount of multi-light on the medium strip and we're getting pumps to work out.
Yeah, Don, putting in for the 105. Where would you like it?
Once again, Sergeant's in the corner on 5 East. Put it on 5 East pontoon.
5 east pontoon after the Sergeant. No worries, thank you.
Thank you.
Flight 184 to the house. 4, go ahead. Could you please give us our phone call, please? Are we able to please discuss via radio if it's not private or confidential? Thank you. Please. Cover that, please stand by.
But fire is still going at this stage. RFS has confirmed aerial support. They have also requested we have 2 more appliances to patrol Paddy Melon circuit. That will be known as Paddy Melon sector. Pump 87 is patrolling Wedderburn Road, which will be known as Wedderburn sector. I am now IC. RFS has advised command to relocate to Limwood Park Rural Fire Service Station. Position in hand at this time. Over.
On with him, clear.
Roger, clear with you. Keeping 1. Falcon.
Kenley 1 receiving.
Roger, respond to the APZ at Paddy Melon, off Wedderburn Road.
Copy that, the Paddy Melon APZ.
34.
On the way.
Yeah, it was in the bus lane, and just the speed gantry you go under with a 40k just before the where the old Northern Tolls were.
Wait.
Pump 87 is patrolling Wedderburn Road. Duty Commander Southwest is IC. RFS has asked the command to relocate to. Could you confirm where the command is relocating to, over?
Linwood Park Rural Fire Service Station, which is approximately 600 metres from our location. Over.
Parkcom Duty Commander Southwest, thank you for that. RFS has asked command to relocate to Linwood Park RFS Station and the position in hand at 12:35 channel clear.
Yeah, we might just fuel it. I've done the Hamlin. I wouldn't mind putting it on just outside of the Susie, because I've got no space, mate.
Yeah, okay, mate, we'll do that.
Bellman yard control. Bellman yard control.
Okay.
Yeah, just a heads up, Supercat 4, she is heading back up the yard shortly, and the plan was to berth her up for the night outboard the Susie. Yeah, right, no worries. I suppose we're going to have to leave it there. Hamlin's to leave it shortly, I presume. Hamlin is doing the 110. Yeah, I'll just have to get it to go. If another boat comes up, we've just got no space. Yeah, the crew should be on board. Okay, thank you.
Walking bridge. We've got about 5 old wooden sleepers alight halfway across the bridge. It's about 200 metres across the bridge. We've been able to access the walking track to a point with the pump. We've got license 38 attacking at this point in time. Position is in hand, no further need further.
Linson Duty Commander, Fire and Rescue with it. Yeah.
Firecom, Victoria Road Control.
Victoria Road Control, go ahead.
Yeah, first fire to the north along the fire trail off Victoria Road is now contained. Relocating a truck further south to deal with our other fires.
44 for A204 Church Point, please.
Sorry, 544, were you trying to contact us?
And so 284 off at Church Point.
544, copy that, we'll head that direction.
At the yard again.
Drop off to west and outboard of Susie at the yard. Okay, John, thanks, mate.
No problems. What was the fuel on that boat this morning?
2600.
Was that 22?
26, John. 26.
Copy that. If there's room up there to get some fuel before putting it outboard, Susie, do so, please.
Yeah, he's listening. Copy that, John.
Thanks, Inspector 6-1.
There. One we're flying over.
We have 2 persons stuck in the lift at Wynyard Station, down to platform 5 and 6, over.
2 persons trapped in lift, going down towards platform 3 and 4 from Concord.
Thanks. Can you have a look at one at Bexley, please? 640.
640, copy.
Close to Hotel 1.
The southwest, and make me code 1 to that location.
Cyclones BFO1 received. I'll attach you to the incident at St Helens Park, and I'll let you code 1 at 1242 channel clear.
Receiving, over.
Roger, need a rough map ASAP where the fire is, please.
That's what I'm on right now, over.
Email it through to Darren, please.
Affirm.
Sure, 1 Falcon.
Yeah, I've asked the doctor to give him a call back. She's on the phone now. We're trying.
Copy, thank you.
Fields, if you could contact MacArthur on E032, over.
On the North Shore.
Thanks, 542. 2 minute backup, cycle 1, Surrey Hills.
I have active fire. I have 6 heavy RFS tankers in attendance. So could I make this a bushfire 5th alarm with resources that are in place at this time and en route? No further resources required at this time. Further sit reps to follow.
We have an ETA on the police.
Well, we're off from Stimmer.
6 heavy tankers, RFS heavy tankers in attendance. You require bushfire 5th alarm. No further assistance required above those already responded and in attendance. Sit rep to follow at 1244 channel clear.
Viacom's Rescue Pump 59 blue.
Viacom's Rescue Pump 59, stand by.
Uh, 621 on 10807 Merrill Road, carrying by south for the unconscious mate.
Roger, and on approach at side round 17, park on clear.
Leave it up into a side street. Highway patrol's on site, so I'm going to leave it with them.
I'll put you back on. Thanks, Paul.
Just being follow up the hours have been and left.
Okay, thank you.
Or going.
Falcon Fox 84, we're just requesting a sit rep from you and whether you require a duty commander to attend that incident, over.
Yeah, received. We've just done a walk of our sector of the flight ground. It appears to be under control. I'm about to liaise with the RFS and will probably be released soon. Over.
Our next job is job 12. Copy that. Over.
Fire Brigade and police are on scene. Copy, thank you.
Can we please have police attend this call to stop pedestrian access to this bridge? Over.
Trucks yet, so I'm managing to hold it where it is with a Cat 7 and a Cat 1. But yeah, ideally I'd like it here, over.
You Wedderburn, Middleton 1 Bravo, Tricom.
Yeah, copy that message from Lot 1. I'm just turning around. I'll go back to the station. I've got a crew member just arrived.
Leave that. I'll have you responding shortly. Crew of 2, Captain.
Under the name.
Remember that thing. See you update. See you when you get back for lunch.
AS5 copy.
Copy, drop it in.
Three, copy.
Yeah, this one is blown a front, a rear diff, and he's got to pull the axles out, so I'm just partially taking out the lane here. Trucks are still getting around.
Right, thanks.
Some fuel, and then we're going to cruise this vessel down round at number 2. So where can we go first for some fuel?
Yeah, Russell, just stand by, mate. I've got to get rid of the Hamlin.
Okay, well, I'll just take my time, no problem.
So just go usually. Yeah, Slaughter, brother.
Like, Paul, we've got a couple of guys trying to fix the door at the moment. That's all.
Yeah, just letting you know I'm going to cross your bow. I'm going to 2A.
Rightio then, Glenn. We'll go to 2B.
Thanks, bud.
Charlie 2, thank you.
Comms, Rescue Pump 59.
59 Blue. Unsure who's got control of this walking bridge. It runs parallel. It looks like an old railway bridge. Sort of if you maybe get in contact with maybe the SRA or someone. We're just unsure of the integrity of this walking bridge now that a lot of these sleepers are burnt out.
Fire Comms, Rescue Pump 59. Just confirming you're trying to access that walking bridge. And sorry, who did you want us to contact over?
Sorry, if you could get in contact with maybe State Rail. It's an old rail bridge and it runs parallel to the railway line. We're just unsure of the integrity of the walking bridge now that a lot of these sleepers have burnt out, and it will need to be assessed by them over.
Matthews.
He's down, mate.
Afternoon, we clear to start up and depart.
There you go, mate.
Yeah, copy that 4122, that works for me.
Drop it down, please.
Fire Comms, Rescue Pump 15 Green.
RP 15.
Rescue Pump 15 Green, stop from Liverpool Road, Ashfield. 2 vehicle accidents, truck and car. Truck driver, 58-year-old male, complaining of chest pain and loss of consciousness prior to the accident. Hand treated by an ambulance on scene. Police in attendance, Neil fluids, and we're code 4, station over.
RP 15 as previous, 2 vehicle MVA, male truck driver treated by ambulance. Police also in attendance, 1253, off and clear.
Operations receiving.
Yeah, John, clear and Reby. En route to Colburn 1 on board.
Yeah, copy that. Thank you.
Comms Scaffold closed, station closing down, over.
Thanks, 1254. Copy.
I-129, go ahead.
Leaving, talking to Mobile and they're returning to Firecom.
Copy, 1255, channel clear.
Me to 54154.
On 90, thank you. It's Don Peters in this vehicle until 2300. I'm in quarters at Progress Station.
Copy, thank you.
Falcon 74. Message, located.
Falcon 94, received your code for 1257, channel clear.
Somewhere else,
yeah, so private specialist, just that hill.
Has he moved off or has he just gone further?
He's just moved up a little bit further. He's on camera 732, mate.
Keeps going like that, he might get out of his hole.
Jack Kelvin.
Yeah, mate.
What do you reckon? Should I put the ball up, or you reckon they might be able to get it going? Yeah, no worries. No worries. Looking at it. Thanks, mate.
The ball's still down, isn't it?
The ball's still down, and the dock is clear. So whenever you're ready to go, you're all clear.
Right, Bow main field was Bow main supervisor. Yeah. Yeah, permission to start main engine on the Lady Heron, please, mate. We're going to take us out for a run as soon as we got it going. Yeah, okay, Jack.
Copy that, thanks 12. Apparently they were stopping the traffic to get the trucks into the site.
Calling, please go ahead. I still can't recognise your vehicle number. Thank you.
2201, could you tell us where our next job's out of for our break, please?
Copy that, 2201. Next job is out of Panania, so I'm happy for you to group locally. Thank you.
2201, copy.
Copy, drop it down.
Thank you.
973 responding, 1B, Tilapia, DOD.
Thanks, 973. Back up 340, almost on scene.
Yeah, 320 morning or 320 other 161.
Thank you.
There you go.
Darren, we're clear to go.
All clear.
Thank you.
Six staff self-evacuated. Operated detector located. No sign of fire. Strong smell of cooking fumes that was present. We're code 4 for station, over.
43 received your message. Your stop on arrival. 16 children, 6 staff self-evacuated. Located detector, possibly from cooking fumes, and your code 4 1302. Channel clear.
Seven, if you could take the heavy and also start heading out to Cumberland Highway.
Cover up. Turn south to 6.
Control ES7.
Yeah, hello, stand by. I've got to get rid of the Super Cat 4 when Super Cat 4's gone through West Outer.
Roger, understood.
Romeo that. So Hawthorne Canal is the gate broken and it's not collecting rubbish, over.
Yeah, Dave said when we went and checked it, he said that the gate was wide open and it was like it was broken on an angle. So just we made a note down in the computer that Dobroyd has probably about half to a cage, 3/4 of a cage. Over.
John Fraser, coming on load on 2 East, please.
2 East, thank you.
Everyone, if you can still get to Hawthorne there, take some photos of the broken boom, over.
Copy that. We can go and take some from the foreshore, no problem. Over.
Copy that.
Yeah, just signing off, thanks.
Okay, thanks, 20.
High priority, 1C feeding at Balmain, 423.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, mate, if I put this ball back up, is the hearing got anywhere else to go? Because I've got to go into a meeting shortly.
Yeah, I'll put him on 3 North to drop off.
Yeah, okay, copy. Well, I'll put the ball back up now, and then I'll keep an ear out for you.
We're just wetting the area down with first aid reel and we'll be code 4 shortly, over.
Receive 1306 off and clear.
Comms, pump 4 green. Pump 4. Comms, pump 4 green, code 100 from unit 28 of number 3 Creek Avenue, Fox Point. Candle fire that caught the surrounding equipment. Extinguished 2 CO2 and 1 hose reel. 1 crew of BA. Area ventilated. Occupant not in attendance. Premises secured with calling card left behind. All appliances, code 4.
Yeah, pump 4, code 100, unit 28, candle fire, extinguished CO2 and hose reel. Area has been vented and premises been resecured. 1307 off and clear.
Yeah, P27, I might go to Cobra quickly on the way through to Hosto if that's okay.
TMC, this is Kilo 1.
Go on.
Yeah, that reopened that lane again. He's working on the other side now.
Thanks, one.
We would require the assistance of any tankers that are available from Fire Rescue New South Wales, but further pumps are not required, over.
You're requesting tankers of Fire Rescue New South Wales. Just confirming, just one tanker, over? Channel clear.
Pumper 96 green. Stove malfunction causing overheating, isolated by brigade, and no further assistance required. We're code 4 for station.
Firecoms, pump 96, received stove malfunctions, isolated by brigade, new code 4, 1309, channel clear.
Firecoms, rescue bomber 78 blue.
Sub on group 4.
Oh, and group 4, go ahead.
Inbound to Victoria Road, estimation 10 minutes over.
You have 10 minutes until arrival, 1310, the Firecom clear.
Call 5 delayed on stretcher, working on plans at the moment, but extensive delays. We've got the patient flow manager, vet manager on the floor, working on the plan.
Clear, thanks, Inspector 193.
My partner, ICP Boyer, is able to self-respond if you need IC backup.
Sorry, thank you, or whatever you want, thanks for that.
Kevin?
Please get them to move. We need 5 boats to land on the overload.
Yeah, received.
Park, I'm clear to 249. We're just getting that vehicle moved now.
All okay. I've located the overload. Just setting down now.
Thanks. While we're loaded and delayed at Prince of Wales, one of us might just suck up the road to get some code 20 if in order.
We know from though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Patient left in the care of the police. Health services on request. Copy, thank you.
He's now being released of his own accord, and we're now returning to the station.
To attending.
.193, can you mark for 38 off stretcher?
Copy 193, thanks.
Icon CP18 green, as previously stated, fire extinguished both DCT and area blackened out with first aid reel. We're code 4 to station, over.
CP18 as previous, extinguished DCP and blackened out first aid reel, 1314 off and clear.
Charge and job 1.
Copy, escort 1, thank you. Escort 5 from base.
Reserving.
Yeah, escort 1 are coming back, so by the time you're done, that vehicle should be available for that other job.
Yeah, 5, copy.
Thanks, brothers.
Down.
Control. Annabelle Rankin.
Yeah, good afternoon, Control. Just confirming our first 2 runs for this afternoon. We'll be doing Charter 1.
Copy that, Charter 1, for 1355 neutral bay, followed by a 1425.
Copy, thanks, Control.
No problem.
Double 6
443, unit position for Echo 46.
663, that's affirmative. Just waiting for the MD2 to warm up, so pressure available.
Right, 653, Sydney.
653, go ahead.
Thank you. Yeah, we think it's a critical injury, so I think we'll cancel the ECP at this stage and just transport.
Copy, thank you.
Yeah, we've got a run car northbound just past Joel's Bridge in a dangerous spot. Can we get Kilo 3 in the light truck up here, please? Heading northbound.
Yeah, copy that. Kilo 3, Team C.
.443, can we get approximate wind speed, if any, and what direction it's coming from, over?
Right, 443, at the moment, wind is from the west. It is fairly strong, but the fire is contained to what looks like a set of horse yards. It hasn't escaped from out of that. There are buildings, exposures on the Charlie side, but at the moment we have first aid reel and looks like that side's just about knocked down, over.
Qualcomm's received 1318, channel clear.
Group 1, over.
Group 1, go ahead, Group 1.
FICOM on scene at the control point for the Woodlands Road fire. I can confirm variable PC also here, over.
Group 1 on scene and variable PC is on scene as well, thank you. 1318, FICOM clear.
Medical imaging in Campsie at the moment, but they've asked us to wait about half an hour for her, so she doesn't have to wait for unnecessary hours. If you can just let us know how long we can wait for her, that'd be great. Thank you.
Fraser 3, West Middle. 3 West Middle, thanks Paul.
TMC, Transport 6.
Area code forward available, over. 1319, off and clear.
Or just south of the Great Western.
One 1826, go ahead.
1826, you've just cancelled our job, John Brennan. We've just loaded him up, ready to take him down to his appointment. Can you put that back up, please?
Yeah, copy that 1826. That job was status as finished. What I'll do is I'll give you an out of service so you can take the patient to their appointment.
Copy that.
For Military Road in Dover Heights, 307 Military Road to check out a 16-year-old female, unwell.
No worries, thank you.
Proceed to 307 Military, 10-5, which observer?
Observer 75.
10-4 copy. Unit 1 and Observer 75. You're proceeding to 307 Military Road in Dover High.
10-4, we're on scene.
4. Advise if you require a bus.
10-4.
Unit 1, are you okay with that? This is 23.
I believe they've got it covered for the moment. If we need you, we'll let you know. Thanks.
10-4.
23 is over height.
Just going down on Old Top Head now. I'm just close to Bola Beach. Just so close to Blair.
Right, 10-4.
All done.
That's affirmative. He's got a radio operator now.
Just checking the little sit rep for us, and we're also checking if you have enough resources on the way, if you require more, and how long will you have containment.
Okay, 1C, it's Linehurst, 965. 7402, I know you only just finished up there at Mascot, but I do have a 1C at the International Airport for a patient still on a plane, if you're available. 402, happy to help. Thank you so much.
We can continue with control and checking in on him later.
Copy, thank you.
Going 9.
Red Hollows.
Hollows, you're clear to go.
Thanks, Walt.
At a 9, Mountain Channel at Canberra.
Hello, 9, thanks. Can you assist the car on scene with a code 2, please? I'll set you also on the way.
Around the block and come and take out the M4 approach on the northern side of the intersection. You can't, doesn't matter.
Will Kemps Creek be available this afternoon?
That's affirmative. Currently crew of 2 around, and the captain is also available this afternoon.
We will page if required. 1325 Flycom clear. Have a good day.
Thanks, guys. I've got a 2A back pain, please, at Asquith. Copy, drop down.
We have the fire front has broken the lines and has flared up in north of Lydon and Depot Street. We're just waiting for it to impact on houses in there. We've set up fire protection awaiting the fire front. Then could we actually get another 4 pumpers to attend this incident over? 2 to go to Bysons Road in Nowra and 2 to Shoalhaven Street, because if this fire goes beyond here, as it is probably predicted, it will impact down there too. Over.
The receiver will still page if required. 1326 Flycom clear.
Alright, not a problem at all. I'll sign you over. Thank you.
5-5, copy that. Thank you.
Six position.
We need a bus. We need a bus. Okay.
10-4.
Were you informed that she was on a trip as well? If you had that information or not? We were informed she's on a trip. Okay, that's what I thought. I was just double checking. She still is on a trip? Hey, firm. Yeah.
Sydney 330, 1C for you at Falcon Hills, thanks.
Copy, drop it down. Mark Sydney code 4, 1327, channel clear.
All has stopped working now.
Wasn't working this morning apparently, but we've got nothing on the screen at all.
The trips are definitely loaded in, so it's obviously connectivity or focus.
Can you let the powers that be know about it, see if they can do something?
Absolutely, we'll send off our help desk request.
Thank you.
No problem.
$313.
313, our patient has absconded as we arrived at hospital, so we're just going to need a few minutes to complete paperwork.
ECP 48.
48.
I want to see decreased GCS in a 13-year-old male. Query hit by car at this stage. Aggressive, agitated, combative.
Copy.
$88, you want us for that? Or you want the 130? 130 North Carolina.
Hi.
Was it berth for this boat for a while?
How long are you going to be?
You'll have to speak to downstairs on that one. We've got to remove something and test it. I'm not too sure. Do you want us to go to... obviously we can't go to 2 east. Do you want us to go 3 west?
It's only 4 berth I got. Sorry, this one.
Sorry, can you say that again?
It's only fuel berths I've got. You can sit on 3 north. They'll have to work around you.
Copy.
Attached to that, are you able to attend over?
Roger, can you go with address? NDT's not working.
Received 020. It's in Bruce, at CIT Bruce, the corner of Eade Street and Vowles Crescent. Over.
Eade Street and Barrels Crescent. Can you spell Eade Street, please?
Afternoon, I'm just about to drop off, thanks. ECP 24, copy call.
Roger, mobile service.
Steve, stand by, we'll find out. 1331, Firecom clear.
The booking hub.
1734, go ahead.
34, just dropped down as a NICU job. Do you want us to go back and change vehicles for that job? Over.
I'll be that 1734, that's affirmative. I'll put an out of service to return you back to station.
Copy.
Yeah, we're just going to put the truck in on his shoulder till the mechanic arrives in the near future.
Your response, procedure, 1332, Firecom clear.
Firecoms AP47, you have no keys to access the park area. I'll just find out where 34 are, over. 1333, I'll get back to you, over. Channel clear.
Job's cancelled and I'll rebook when she's ready. Thanks.
Oscar 4, Transport 6, and you see 7 there.
Yeah, I'm at the road soon. You can get months.
Comms, can we contact the Georges River Council and see if they can get a representative down here with keys to the park so we can gain access behind these houses, over?
Winyon Railway Station, thank you. That's a pain.
As no one got the 10 response at York and Margaret, Winyon Station.
Okay. SCP 13, Sydney. SCP 13, my mobile's not working. Can I give you another mobile number if you can give me a call, please?
My MDT is not working, as I mentioned earlier. Do you mind manually adjusting me to mobile and available, please?
Receive 20, will do.
Calling 544, you copy those notes.
544, yeah, copy the last notes. We'll advise what's happening when we arrive on scene.
Thanks, guys. I'm going to assign the police just in case you need some assistance finding this patient once you get there.
544, copy that, appreciate it.
They currently already have 4 in RESA, so we'll, again, out of room there. As per NUM, we still are waiting on that 1 bed transfer we're waiting for an hour ago. So beyond that, there's still no movement and nothing beyond right now.
Copy. Thank you.
From your previous message, we haven't received anything in our inbox server.
Car's coming.
Cover that, Inspector 38 will be with you shortly. 988
Currently Holroyd and the medical team in 295 also being tasked.
In hand here. Copy so far.
Just awaiting confirmation of containment from the sectors. You have enough resources and no property under threat. We've copied so far.
Yeah, that's affirmative, Ava. I'll get back to you shortly, Ava.
1337, Firecom clear.
Inside that truck moving off. Okay, you can put us back on. Thank you.
Pump 440, filter road control, receiving.
Flycoms, pump 440, we've had reports that there is a fire heading towards the university. Over.
Received. I'll liaise with RSS control and see if we can get someone up there to look at that, over. But we have major fire heading towards Bainbridge Crescent and Shoalhaven Street, over.
Flycoms received 1338, channel clear.
Pump 41, please.
Flycoms, pump 41.
Firecoms, pump 41, blue. Code 3, no sign of fire. We have a large factory complex in the industrial area. People evacuate out the front, maybe confirm investigations, so moss to swallow.
Route to fire ground in St Helens Park.
Copy.
Selfish.
At 118 Adelphi Street, Crouse Hill.
You wouldn't want to be laying on the ground, you'd be a speed hump.
Flycoms, advance calling, re-identify and pass message.
Midnight 1 Alpha, Midnight 1 Alpha, Flycom.
41 or 538, would anyone be able to assist with the 1C high problems at Bellevue Hill?
Thanks, Sarah. 510 decontaminate.
Corrective.
Could you send to the Bainbridge Crescent and to the Shoalhaven Street under the control of Captain 405, over? They will be in attendance at that location with one other pump.
15, thanks for your help, Grooves, at 1350.
Thanks, mate. See you later.
Office 18 Lee Street, Chippendale. She's on the ground floor. It's a 40-year-old female.
Alpha Fire Control from Victoria Control.
Yeah, Victoria Road Control, go ahead.
Just a sit rep from the IC for you when you're ready.
Waiting your sit rep.
Fire is approximately 3 hectares in size, soon to be mapped. We currently have 7 resources on site. Fire is now contained in all sectors and crews will be mopping up for at least 1 hour. Nothing further. Clear.
Is that correct?
That's affirmative, MacArthur Fire Control, clear.
Between Parramatta Road and the M4, a truck parked, maybe broken down. We'll come and clean this car and then we'll, still there, we'll head back over.
Over there, thanks, Oscar.
Fire had occurred in the gas line and spread to the machinery. We have approximately 30 evacuations. Crews currently checking for fire extension. On-site personnel are isolating gas and electricity. Second station of affirmative, that should be sufficient resources. We have approximately 30 evacuations with 1 report of a person with burns requesting an ambulance. Pump 41 SO, the IC, known Smithfield Command.
Simply calling any car at the shore. Can anyone clear for a 2 immediate at Macquarie Park, please? Copy. Thanks. As I see in the Smithfield Command, received a message 1344, channel clear.
You say. Below, Manny. Stand by.
You might be close to something.
Kilo 310.
Could you give us a call?
Copy.
FICOM, currently crew of 2 with an RFD but no OIC. I'll check with the officers and see if anyone's available, over.
Standing by 1345, FICOM clear.
Information on this call, over.
FICOM, AP 86, procedure code 3, no sign of fire. There is no other further information at this stage. 1346, channel clear.
You copy that 20, I've got that. I'll put you on the job. Thanks, guys.
Team C, Oscar 8.
Hams Creek Station, go ahead.
Yeah, FICOM, just advising we have Captain on the route. He'll be here in approximately 2 to 3 minutes and we'll be ready to respond then.
1347, FICOM clear.
Level 31, thanks for all grid, just completing another P2.
We've got the heavy tanks. M7 have requested assistance at the Woodstock Avenue off-ramp. It's the northbound Woodstock Avenue off-ramp. They've got a B double that's broken down, blocking both right turn lanes.
Kilo 7, copy, thank you.
FICOM's AP86 green.
FICOM's AP86, pass yourself.
AP86 green, Camellia Avenue, Glenmore Park, no sign of fire. Believed to be a malicious call. We're code 4 for station, over.
FICOM's AP86, received your stop, no sign of fire, possibly malicious call, code 4, 1348, channel clear.
Group 2, comms.
I was just going to say, we're going to head back into our area, and would you be able to supply it?
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, Kilo 3.
Thanks, mate. Issue down there, but Kimbler are in Linden Crescent, undertaking property protection. Over.
Yeah, Craig, could you text me that information, please, over?
Yeah, will do. Consequently.
I'm just finishing up. I'll have it on transport here.
Copy, thank you. FICOM's pump 19, pass a message.
FICOM's pump 19 blue, code 3 investigating, police on site. Further message to follow.
Sorry, bush. Sorry, grass fire. I'll call you off. Not required to find the transport car, then I'll file off. Thanks, Phil.
88, copy down. Perhaps 330, my apologies, shouldn't need IC back up this location, just a transport car would be wonderful, thank you.
Investigated all of the bushland surrounding